That's when we get together with Art and Raymond, we always experiment and try a whole bunch of things, you know.
Yeah.
And especially experiment with me anyway, because I don't know a lot of
Here's
things.
an old tune, but I don't know what the name of it is.
What's it in?
D. I don't know what this is for those for.
Okay.
Once I've been playing the fiddle all my life, I never could hold one. And I can't hold one, I can't hear it. I never could
Put your
play
chin in there.
on the chin.
Yeah.
Not when I can hear it, that I can play the fiddle on the chin. I'm a belly fiddler.
Yeah, but, that's a hornpipe. Now, Emanuel plays part of that.
Yeah.
He calls it Lighthouse.
Yeah.
But that's Durang. That's not Durang. What's the other one?
That ain't the Lighthouse like our plays do, is it?
No. But now that's a hornpipe.
Yeah.
Dubuque's hornpipe.
This part in here.
That's Dubuque's hornpipe. I think that's Dubuque's hornpipe is what that is.
Part of it is, I think.
Yeah, part of it is.
I don't know.
Both halves are familiar now.
Emanuel called it my tune.
Yeah,
He said he got about 4 mixed up in one.
yeah. That he has one on that first part now that he calls Lighthouse, you know.
Here's an old tune Emanuel likes the second actually. Called Fort Smith. Well, it's called Ozarks Mountain around Ozark, but it's really Fort Smith.
Yeah.
A bunch of fellas plays it all the time on the radio.
What do they call it over at Ozarks?
Ozark Mountain.
Oh,
Old Uncle John Nutter picked it up off the radio or something or another, and
Yeah.
he didn't know no name for it, and he
Yeah.
called Ozark Mountain. But it's the name of Fort Smith.
yeah.
In G.
That's in G, is that what you meant?
Huh?
It's in G.
Yeah.
Okay,
G.
yeah.
It's straight G. Well, that ain't straight and too high or something. Makes bad notes on it. First fellow used to play all the time on the radio station. I remember to play that back when I was a kid. It's a Hedgepeth thing, old fiddle out Nixa.
Play Knocking at the Door.
Huh?
Green, you know Knocking at the Door?
Play that nail.
Yeah, okay.
That's all you going?
Probably does, but that's okay.
Now, we've got a record in here. They play on the green corn,
Yeah.
and they call it Knockin' At the Door. That ain't Knockin' At the Door. All the fiddlers, one time out here next to 34 fiddlers lived out there at one time.
Right.
Boy, they had a fiddle in the barbershop every Saturday night. They'd fiddle to 1 o'clock. And here's what they call Knockin' At the Door. I think it's the genuine Knockin' At the Door. I just been playing music to hold my fiddle.
different than what they play now.
I used to play them put it all together. I like that.
Now that's another one. Another name. Art says there's a fiddler up north Missouri calls that Fat Meat and Dumplings.
Oh.
It's not this one, but the one they call Knockin' At the Door, green corn. You know.
The old green corn. That's what we've been called green corn around here ever since I was born.
Yeah. Well, that's really an old banjo tune, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah.
Good old dancing tune.
Yeah.
Art can really play it.
Yeah, he is good at it.
Six boys, come and get the nub. If you don't come get it, I'm going to give you a club. Now here's one. Mr. Hedgepeth was one of the finest old square dance fiddlers I ever played with. Boy, he was good. Oh, I had 4 boys played the fiddle. I had 7 boys and 1 girl. And 4 of the boys played the fiddle. I've got the names down, Hedgepeth.
Yeah.
And he and a good buddy of his, he's pretty bad about getting drunk. And they got on a big one on Saturday night, and they both lived out west of Nixa. And of course, while they was in Nixa playing, they had guitar players.
Yeah.
But when they started home about 1 o'clock in the morning, well, they didn't have no guitar man with them. They just had a fiddle. So they sat out on the bank of the road and finished really getting drunk, you know. And then they made up this old tune. One of them made up half of it, and the other made up the other half. And they called it Midnight.
Well,
I won the first prize in the fiddling contest on it, but I can't play.
what's
like
it in
that.
now?
Huh?
What's it in?
It's in F.
F, okay.
Second change is B flat.
Okay.
F and B flat, and F and B flat.
Midnight.
Total old Midnight.
Yeah.
I used to like to play it. I tell you.
Doing all right.
I'm getting old, we got rheumatism in the fingers, we got rheumatism in the shoulders, and you just can't do like you did 30 years ago.
Well, you're doing all right, though.
Well, I can do better on that other fiddle. I had this and I haven't played on it for a while. But it's played on, it's just like a new fiddle.
Yeah.
It's squawk, it's squeal. That other fiddle was new. Now, does that F bother you?
No, I just, as long as F stays pretty straight, that B, is this B? There's the B right there.
Yeah, you can get that B right that far too, I think. It's B flat, so I did F and B flat.
Now, that's the only B I can hit. That's A there. I don't know where that B flat. I haven't played an F enough. You know, everybody skips F nowadays.
I'll make the B flat here just like wrong A.
Oh, yeah.
Come down on it. Yeah.
Oh, well, here it is. Yeah.
That's in B flat.
Okay.
This one I was found over.
Now, all right, now where? Now, I've never played B flat. All right, where do I go? Here. I can play it here.
You can see now, wait a
I
minute.
can hit B flat down here.
You know where the E flat is on the guitar
No.
there?
Here, try it this way. I can hit it on up high here. If I, you know, like sounds all right. What was that, Jude?
That's college hornpipe.
College hornpipe.
What I was found over
Is that college or cottage?
College, I think.
C-O-L-L?
Yeah, college.
Okay, I never have gotten it straight. I didn't know whether it's cottage or college. Okay, college.
Back to school, you know,
Yeah,
college.
yeah.
Let's see. Now the sound plate coming in the gap if I can get started on it. But I never did. Oh, he played 100 of them.
Who was this?
Uncle Sam Weatherman.
Oh, yeah.
And he played one called Pretty Bottle Ann, but I never did catch it.
Yeah.
I never did get it. I was sick with that too, but I just never did get the tune. And
Well, how long ago did he play? He's been gone quite a while, hasn't he?
yeah, he's been dead. I expect 20 years.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Pope's been dead about 10. Somebody killed him in New Mexico.
Right.
Now then, that old Fred Hudson tune, I can get that in there for C either one. When you never play a fiddle, I ain't played the fiddle. You kept over that side of the house. I don't know when.
This is a good time to practice.
Yeah.
But that hurts your hands, why?
You might have had something off bad out of tune. I think this part of C and F. You second take the R.
Yeah.
I play this part just like R does. I don't know how it's good, you know. But now you go to A. No, you go whole C.
Yeah.
Whole C. Now A. Now F. Now A. F.
You started, I thought you did. You started off with C. You didn't start off in F.
And I played in C.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
said
played
C. That's
F.
where I got
I
off.
thought
Oh,
maybe you'd rather have
oh yeah, I'd
C.
rather have C.
Here it is in F. I'm trying to.
No, let's go stay with C. That's okay.
Now D. B fret. D. B fret. I like the way I play that fine part because it's got much more changes in it.
Yeah, yeah.
R just goes to F and C on that fine part.
Yeah, see, that F throws me because I don't know where those off. What's F go to when you circle around? F to D?
And C.
down.
No, C. I mean, whole F.
Whole F, yeah.
You're playing F. Now D. B flat. That's D, D.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't play an F. I like the second F.
Well, I don't mind it, just never have. You know, not too many people playing F anymore.
We played Bond's 8 years, and he played 2/3 of his tunes in F.
Yeah. Well, now you played, that's the first time I've ever played B flat.
Yeah.
They talk about it, but they never played it.
Well, I just got it
That's
this
B
way.
flat's right.
You didn't get it down there.
That's where I was hitting it. The easiest, that's the easiest. I'll have to learn the others, though. I haven't learned them yet.
Just like G, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the old fashioned G.
Yeah, same thing. What was that one, pallet on the floor?
Yeah, that's in C.
Okay. I've never heard that. That's the one. What's the name of it now?
Now, make the one pound on the floor.
Yeah, okay.
No nigger tunes. See?
Okay, I want to hear that. I've never heard
Now,
that.
it starts it's played in C, but it goes to E and F, and it's got a lot of changes in it. And, it starts off in C.
Okay.
I don't know what art called this, but I call this All I've Got's Done Gone, this first part of it.
Yeah.
And I just put it with and made 2 parts out of it.
Yeah,
See?
okay.
Now I go D here. Now F. No, I got O.
Right.
Get E again.
Yeah. Telephone. Telephone. Phone here.
Yeah. Maybe art. Said it might come down if it didn't stay there too long.
Oh, well, hello there. Couldn't imagine who you were.
Yeah.
Right there. Charlie Weaver learned that over the other old food.
Oh, she's talking here. Let me get.
Don't you want to warm that?
Oh, that's okay. No, I
No,
wasn't in
make
here.
that cold coffee.
Well, did you play with Lenny Aylshire too? Played with Lenny.
Yeah. Play Sunday's tunes. I was trying to think what they were.
Yeah. These Blues, they were from here around Ozark, weren't they?
Huh?
These Blues are from around Ozark?
Blues.
Yeah.
Well, they play
fell-
down to Spokane and,
Yeah.
and down in there. Not a little further down that, down on Bull Creek.
Yeah.
It comes Bull Creek.
Yeah.
Well, they have been doing his fence out here on the 5th,
Yeah.
4th of July, 3rd and 4th of July.
Yeah, that's okay.
He was a good, he got his fingers cut off in sawmill. He's a good fiddler.
Where was Wes Blackie from?
Huh?
Wes Blackie.
Wes Blakey, that's
Yeah, Blakey.
He's been dead for 40 years anyhow.
Where did he play? Around here? Or?
He was, you know what Plainview is up here?
Yeah.
He lived west of Plainview back over there, about a half mile, 3/4. We used to go up there to music parties. I played
Yeah.
the guitar after him.
What about Charlie Camel?
Charlie's big old fat boy.
Oh, yeah.
Great big fat boy.
Say, did he die here just
Well, I haven't heard it.
younger than me? About
He
my
lived
age?
on Cameron Street, you know.
About my age?
Yeah, you know, he's older than you.
Okay, this must have been his dad. There was Charlie Camel I knew that,
He's a cousin to Elmer.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. There's Raymond, of course, Raymond I know. What about
Raymond,
Doc
his
Carter?
cousin,
here?
first cousin to Raymond.
Yeah. What about
Dad's
this
brother.
Doc Carter?
There's 2 Charlie Camels, aren't there?
Yeah, there must, yeah, this
Yeah,
one.
there's 2 Charlie Camels.
Yeah.
Charlie Camel played the guitar with you.
Yeah.
All right, great big fat boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one. I went to school with
But
Charlie.
it-
Now, somebody told me, I bet they've got the two mixed up. Somebody said he died, and I thought, oh, because he was young, you know. He could be about 44, probably. I bet it's this other.
Yeah.
the other one that they heard about. I think I'd noticed that.
Well, the fat boy don't play a fiddle. He's a guitar player.
He's a guitar player, yeah. Yeah, but used to pitch softball. Was a real good softball. Was a real good softball pitcher.
Yeah.
That's the one I knew, yeah. Where was Doc Carter from? Doc Carter.
Yeah, he's an old horse and cow doctor out of Nixa. He come from Tennessee. He's a good old sweet fiddler.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Ralph Clevenger.
Ralph Clevenger raised down this side of Sparty. He's playing the bass fiddle in the big orchestra now. He play a hot fiddle.
Orville Cruz.
Yeah, Orville Cruz come to Duke, Kentucky. This is back the man I played with out of Bombs 8 years. He's a cousin to him.
Yeah.
He's a big old fat man. Could he play the blues fiddle?
Herschel Crumley. What about?
He lived down here this side of Jamesville, and he had one of the finest old striped sustainer fiddles I ever heard of. And we played an all-night dance, and his brother-in-law, brother to his wife, got married, and he said, and they moved into the house, and he said if they wouldn't shiver him and throw him in the pond, he'd get him a gallon of whiskey. Yeah. And he set 4 quarts of whiskey out on the table, and took the stoppers out and threw them away and set a bunch of them glasses down and had a gallon, 4 quarts. He danced all night, had breakfast next morning until after daylight, and there wasn't nobody got drunk. They just danced it all over.
Yeah, he was doing really good.
I played you talk about playing a guitar. I think I played a guitar about 8 hours. That's right.
About Bill Cook, who was he now?
Well, he's still living. He's 91 years old. He lives at Walnut Grove.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty good fiddler. Me and Walter played a man leading the guitar over at Ozarks on a dance platform, 3rd and 4th July for him. That's been us.
See, I'll tell you one you don't have down here. Now, all the camels I'm around call him Uncle Ebe. The oldest camel now. He's 90-something years old.
Well, I never did play with him before.
Yeah, what's his name? Is Ebe or?
I've heard Art call it.
Uncle Ebe. They call him Uncle Ebe or something like that.
They have him really always there.
Yeah, I didn't know if you played with him or not. There, Ike Davison.
He had an old iron, solid, great big old heavy solid iron coal oil tractor. And the funny thing, Gordon, he crushed rocks to build our new home up here.
Yeah.
That big house up here. 1917, spring, or in February, I believe it was. And the funny thing, the way he started that old coal oil tractor, he had an iron rod about that big around and about that long from one hand to the other. Yeah. And he put that in the fire and heated red hot. Then he stick it in a place there, in that coal oil, and that old tractor started. That's the way it started.
I'll be. Bill DeWitt here.
Who?
Bill DeWitt.
He plays old Ozarks every once in a while.
Oh, he comes in over there, huh?
Yeah, he's a sweet little fiddler. He's a big old, heavy set boy, but he plays an awful sweet fiddle.
Yeah, I don't guess I've been there when he's played.
No. He plays one called Dixie, but Dixie, we know.
Yeah.
It's all pretty tune. He's got an awful good second, a lot of second in it.
Yeah. Here's Ed and Jack Fields.
Yeah, that's the best fiddler that ever played in the United States. His brother Ed played the fiddle too.
Yeah.
Second next to Jack too.
Well, Jack, where was Jack Fields from? Around here?
Well, he was born and raised in Springfield, but they went to Tulsa when he was a kid, and he lived most of his life in Tulsa. But he'd come back to Springfield about once a month. He was a watch trader and a fiddle trader, and one of the best fiddlers I ever played with Jack Fields in the man. I never heard nobody on television or radio Gordon could fiddle with him. Yeah. Nobody.
Here's Andy Foster. What about him?
He played down in Silver City. Last year we did, 74. Well, he played down there 4 or 5 years while we did. But last year, and then he was riding the big mower, mowing all around Springfield, a big rock, you know, and he just fell over dead the heart of it.
Well, I'll be.
He was a good fiddler. He played 2 awful good tunes. He played Billy and Low Ground and Rabbit Foot Blues.
I've never heard Rabbit Foot Blues.
Played them Rabbit Foot Blues and did it. I like the second next on the guitar, really did. And then Billy and Low Ground, he'd say, now Bob, I'm going to get him out of that mud hole down there. Yeah. Oh, he was a swell little guy, and an awful good fiddler.
Yeah. Now, of course, Art, I know, but who are all these other galleries? Those are all cousins and everything.
Yeah, Art said didn't play the local because he never played the fiddle. He's a guitar man.
Oh, okay.
But I told him I'd rub that out.
Yeah, okay, I'll change that out here. There's Clay and Fred. Of course, I can ask Art about these. Toad, was that Toad?
Clay and Fred's dad.
Yeah.
That's not my Toad.
Yeah.
But he was a fine fiddler. I played after him a lot of times. But I got mixed up about both.
There's Ernest Gilbert.
Yeah. His boy lives right over here on the hill. Ernest is dead.
Yeah.
And
George and Mike Gerke from over at Billings.
Yeah. George his mind's been gone for 4 or 5 years, and he's still living. I think Mike still tries to play. He never was much of a fiddler, but I was second after both of them.
Yeah.
second on the dance job after George, and the second over Ozarks after Mike.
Yeah. Here's a Pat Gooch here.
What's that, Jude?
Gooch, isn't it? Well, maybe I spelled it wrong here. There's a Gold. Is that Gold or Good? Charlie Good, Lowell?
That's Charlie Good. That's Gold.
Yeah.
North Kentucky. Played up to barn 8 years with him.
Yeah.
He sort of died last spring sometime.
Yeah, and that's Lowell. Would he have a brother here who played with him too? Lowell Good? Lowell?
Yeah, that's his son.
Son, yeah.
Now, he learned to play the fiddle just like Joe Venuti, off the record.
Oh, yeah.
He just opened the fiddle to,
You know Joe Venuti was on TV
Yeah,
here?
I seen him the other night.
Boy, he's something, isn't he?
No, yeah. Well, now this boy worshipped him and bought all his records, and he
Curry?
played just like him.
Curry Hallworth?
Lowell, the boy.
Oh, Lowell here.
Yeah,
Lowell,
the
good, yeah.
Lowell. Now, Charlie was a fiddler like Art.
Yeah.
Art ain't much of a blues fiddler. He was
Yeah,
on blues fiddler,
yeah.
but Charlie didn't either. Charlie was a good dance fiddler like Art. But Lowell, he could blow a fiddle and hope him, man, oh man.
What about this Hagewood here, Leslie Hagewood?
Yeah, he plays a little bit in the bluegrass and that Ray and then A. He didn't much
Yeah.
fiddler, but I was second class for him, trying to learn him, help him.
Here's Old Red and Young Red Hammond.
Yeah, now you talk about two fiddlers, they was really good.
Is they a father and son, or?
No, brothers.
Yeah.
Older brother and younger brother. Now, Young Red, somebody said playing on the television, radio in Dallas, Texas now. Old Red's been dead. They's having a big fiddling contest over at Princess Theater on Commercial Street. And the Red's ran over there dead on a slab, and we all the fiddlers went to see him.
Well,
And he just kept himself drinking whiskey, and they had to cut one of his kidneys out and tie it over on the both
Yeah.
together. He lived about 6 months and died.
yeah, yeah.
Killed himself drinking.
Of course, I know Curly Hallworth.
Yeah.
I know him.
Old Red,
Hayworth.
both these
Yeah.
Reds are blue fiddlers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he blew that 8.
Well, there's a bunch of Hedgepeths there. A bunch of Hedgepeths. Bland, Hedgepeth,
Yeah.
Claude, Howard, Hugo, Milton, and Rube.
Yeah. You see, there's 4 boys and their dad.
Yeah.
There's and now Claude, have to rub Claude out. He played the guitar. He didn't play a fiddle.
Okay, I'll check that. I've got it on the tape now.
There's Ron and Howard is 2, and Hugo is 3, and Milton is 4, and their dad is 5.
Yeah, Rube was the dad.
Yeah, and he beat anybody playing. He even beat Andy Forster playing Bill and Low Ground. And he had a 160-acre farm out west of Nixa, and covered himself with sprouts, and he's always cutting sprouts. And I wanted him to play Bill and Low Ground, and we played the whole battlefield every Friday night, private dances for
Yeah.
4 or 5 years, winter and summer. And I said, Mr. Hedgepeth, when are you going to play Bill and Low Ground for me? He said, Jude, I'm going to have to wait to get my fingers in. He said, I've used a grubbing hoe all day, cutting
Yeah.
sprouts, and I've got to get them fingers in. You talk about a man playing Bill and Low Ground,
Oh,
how
yeah.
he played. Andy Forster is next to him on that Bill and Low Ground.
Yeah. There's Dean Johnson. Dean Johnson.
Yeah, they play.
Noah Jones. There's another one.
That's Noah Jones. N-O-A-Y. Noah Jones.
Noah. Oh, okay. Well, I'll change
Yeah,
it later on.
Noah Jones.
Now, here's 3 Keltners. Now, they were from around
That's
there.
the
A bunch of
brother-in-law.
Keltners down
Brother-in-law.
there. Yeah.
And George County was a boy that lived over about a mile east. I grew up with. He was a good fiddler. He made a chiropractor doctor and killed himself drinking. And
I got the wrong one there.
this Fred Kirchner plays that old Fred
Yeah.
Kirchner tune.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this Neil County lived
Yeah.
over here on CC.
Yeah.
Finally went to California.
Ray.
Is that Neil or that's Neil? Ain't it?
Neil there, yeah.
Here's Ray down here.
Yeah.
And Neil was awful good on that old, what's that old waltz and G, Over the Way.
Over the Way, yeah.
He's awful good on that.
Yeah.
I'm second by that to him. My brother-in-law made some pretty notes on the fiddle, but he had bad time.
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah.
And he likes to warm me out. I've second hours and hours after him.
There's Newell Looney. What about him, man?
He plays with Curly Hallworth down in Silver Dollar City.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the lead
Oh, I
fiddler.
know. He's a redhead, isn't he?
Well, not
See
exactly. Kind of a pretty heavy set boy, but kind of tall and slim.
Yeah, I think I know who he
He's
is.
a hot fiddler.
Yeah.
Good
He's
fiddler.
been playing. I think he's
Yeah.
played up with a guy I know
Yeah.
in Springfield for a while here.
See, wait just a minute. No, what's this?
That's another Neil, and I think that's wrong, unless,
Yeah.
unless you had it down twice.
That'd be
anyway.
Virgil.
Okay, Virgil.
Virgil
yeah.
Counter.
Okay.
One Neil's all right, but that other one's Virgil.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
Low Ray there.
Okay. Hey, we might as well just take just a second. Let's just go through these while I got them out here.
Yeah.
There's Mayhem. Is that the way they pronounce it?
Yeah, that's
Charlie
it.
and Dave Mayhem.
I played the Charlie. You know where that beer joint is on McDowell Street?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Sportsman, the
yeah.
Census store. Well, we played upstairs there.
Yeah.
Every Friday night. And his boy Jack played the guitar and I played the banjo.
And
And
then
then
Dave
his
Mayhem.
brother was a blacksmith out in Nixa, and he had a awful fine old Daenerys fiddle, no Stradivarius. and a big double neck Gibson guitar is good on both of them. Me and him done a lot of playing. And Eric Meadows was a barber out here, and he's a B-flat fiddler.
Yeah.
Oh, he played everything.
What about Cornelius Maynard here?
Yeah, he was a good fiddler, good guitar player.
John Meadows, too.
John Meadows is, now they both raised down on Bull Creek, born and raised down on Bull Creek.
Uh-huh.
And
Bill Meat.
Bill is, well, he's about 31 or 2 years old. He's a pretty good little fiddler. He's not very loud, he's pretty sweet. I sold him an old black fiddle. He still got it.
Earl Morgan.
Earl Morgan was Art's age and bigger man than Art, and was a mail carrier.
Yeah.
And we went to where's it? Columbus.
Yeah.
To an MFA Oil Company fiddling contest. Earl beat everything here, and we won first prize at Columbus. But it's an old time fiddling contest, and Trick fiddler got up and played the Balkan Bird.
Yeah.
And Washington Lee, Orange Blossom Special.
Yeah.
And Earl played Sally Gooden and Greg, I think.
Yeah.
And they give it to this guy here, these two guys here, because they played that trick stuff.
Oh,
they played the fiddle behind the back, behind the neck.
Oh, yeah.
And
what about Weston Oaks?
He was a sweet little old fiddler. He's the first man ever out here to play Casey Jones.
Yeah.
And he brought it into Nixa.
Of course, we know John Osborne.
Yeah.
Here's two Payne boys here, Percy and Walter.
Well, I don't think it's any kin. Walter lives over west here, and Percy's been dead about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And I played both of them. And Walter's pretty good fiddler, and this old boy here was pretty good fiddler.
Here's a Frank Rice and a Phil Rice.
Yeah, and that's father and son.
Yeah.
They're both good fiddlers.
Where are they from? Around here?
Is that down there?
Oh, this is Glenn Rickman here. I know him.
Glenn Rickman.
Glenn Rickman. Yeah, I know
you don't
Glenn.
know that
Oh,
boy.
yeah. I know him a little bit. Where were these Rice boys from?
They live in Nixa.
Yeah,
They run the press machine and sawmill.
Yeah.
Made their living on press machine and sawmill.
Here's Howard Samuels. What about him?
He lived over here on CC on the north side, and he died. Art tell me Saturday night he died about 3 months ago.
Oh.
In a home someplace.
Yeah.
He's a little older than I was. He drank himself to death.
John Stokes.
That old man had his elbow broke, and he played the fiddle with his arm up high this way.
Well, I'll be.
And me and him won the first prize. I was trying to think where in a fiddling contest. He's a mighty fine old man, but he's getting pretty old. And he's drank bad, and they found him dead in a ditch in the wintertime. He's got down drunk, froze to death.
Albert Smith, we got.
He's born and raised his party. Now, he's the one that really made this, well, that old tune in there, Stony Point.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he had the world beat on Stony Point. It wasn't even talk.
Yeah.
We went over here to Reverend Jones' fox hunting meet and big fiddling contest. All kinds of good fiddlers over there. Now, Albert Smith said, Bob said, what do you think I ought to play? And I said, there ain't nobody in the United States that beats you playing Stony Ray and Stony
Point, yeah.
What?
Stony Point.
Yeah, Stony Point.
Yeah.
And played it there. And he got up and played Stony Point, and the first prize $25, and he just walked right away with it. Boy, he could play.
Here's Jesse Tennis and Lowell Tennis.
Yeah. Well, now, Lowell was the one that called Zedrick played with Slim Wilson.
Oh, sure.
And
I knew
Jesse
that.
was his older brother.
Yeah, those names sounded
They
familiar.
both good fiddlers.
Yeah.
Both good. Lowell had played with Slim Wilson. He's kind of a hokum fiddler.
Yeah,
Blue
yeah.
hokum fiddler.
Leland Thrasher here.
Yeah. Well, he played with that gold boy down in Glen. Played a fiddle with Archie.
Yeah. Oh, Archie, yeah. Uh-huh.
And I played with him over here at 2 or 3 different times in the music party over here to Don Smith.
Yeah.
About a mile and a half from where he
Yeah.
used to live.
What about Marvin Wallace here?
Marvin Wallace. He worked in Jack Sherrill's restaurant down on County Street years ago. And he's born with, he played left-handed.
Yeah.
He's had 3 little bitty fingers on his hand. One big finger, one big thumb, and a little bitty finger about that long. His perfect on just about that long.
Yeah. Well,
So he learned to play fiddle left-handed.
well,
And he didn't have much volume, but he's awful sweet.
yeah.
Sweet tone.
Yeah. Here's the Weathermans in. Dave and
Yeah.
Hobart and Ruth and Sam.
Now, I used to play Ruth down that shooting gallery down on Carter Street, and I played everywhere at Hole. Went down to Steve's Mill on 3 day and night picnic with Hole, and then I played with him all around Springfield. And I played with Babe. He was this Willie Blue over here, his father-in-law.
Yeah.
And he had a good old standard fiddle, and he got so old he couldn't play, and having a music party down his Willie Blue down his son-in-law, and he and his wife was there, and he was getting close to 90. And the old fellow just itched him to play the fiddle, you know.
Yeah.
And he had his boys there, and had 2 or 3 boys guitar players, but they wouldn't play him because he couldn't hold the tune,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I said, get that old fiddle out, Mr. Ludden, and I'm going to take you around on the guitar. And he said, all right, I'll sure do it, Bob. And I forgot what he played now, and he didn't have much time.
Yeah.
But he made some sweet notes, you know,
Yeah,
but I had to make it all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just like tickle the old fella to death.
Of course, let's see, Sam was the,
Yeah,
he
Sam
must
was-
have been one of the best.
He's a good old time fiddler.
Yeah, I've heard people down in Taney County and
Yeah.
everywhere talk
He
about
played
it.
an awful lot of country dances all over that country.
Yeah,
You know, he come
yeah.
from out. And then he used to, this president of the bank up there on the north side, Uncle Tom Watkins,
Yeah,
they used to pay his little fellow on the Shattered branch over here, come to town, and they'd pay his room rent and pay for his meals. And I forgot how much to give him now, and they'd dance all night. And Uncle
Yeah.
Tom, back when men his age, you know,
yeah.
all married
yeah.
couples.
Yeah,
And they'd give up Sam a big salary, and I think one of the redheaded boys, Hammond, one of them Hammond boys played the guitar.
Yeah.
That was before,
Yeah.
way back there before Hope was big enough.
yeah.
And he had one other boy called, made a good guitar player. I don't think his name was Sam.
Well, are any of these Weathermen still alive?
Huh?
Are any of them still alive?
No, the last one of his children died about 2 years ago. His name was Bill. He lived in Ozarks.
Yeah,
And he played, no, now I told you, yeah, the girls are all dead too. One of them, they didn't have no tombstones, and she done the housework, and she's getting way up in years, and bought every one of them a tombstone.
well,
And bought herself one,
Yeah.
and they all got a tombstone.
well, good.
Then Charlie Bridges down below on Bull Creek there, and George Brumman, Mom's cousin, we was going to throw in $1 apiece and pass the hat around the fiddlers, wherever we was going to bunch of fiddling, and try to get enough money to get like Sam a tombstone.
Yeah.
He didn't have no tombstone.
Well,
His daughter, he went to doing housework, her husband died, and saved enough money to buy him all the tombstones.
well.
Put 'em up.
Now, this Ruth was a man, wasn't it?
He's a little guy, and boy, he
Yeah.
was a good fiddler.
Now, these we know, Slim Wilson and all the Woods. Yeah.
Ruth, now, well, Hope was a round dance fiddler, the blues fiddler.
Yeah.
Played blues.
Yeah.
He was also good. And little Ruth played everything, and Uncle Sam played some of the Swedish music he ever lived in. He played all in B flat, D flat.
Well,
That's what made it pretty. You know,
yeah, yeah.
in flat.
Who was this Ed Young now?
Ed lived down on James River here west of Nixa. He died about a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
He had anybody beat playing Porky Deer.
Pork Beer, yeah. My gosh, how do you remember all those people?
Well, I played
I don't
all
see
that.
how you remember.
Hey,
You know,
now
there's
there's time
60,
with it.
there's 60, there's 70.
I can't play now.
You're wrong. There's 70. I think I count these. There were 73 names on here.
I thought there's 69 or 70.
Oh, yeah, there's 73.
Well, now there's 2 of them you had to cut out.
Yeah, but you'll remember some more. You'll remember. I
Oh,
mean,
Hedgepeth and Logan Calvert.
yeah. Here, let me cross Logan now, right here. Hold on.
I used to play a fiddle, Gordon, but I don't know. I played the guitar too long. I got old. And
You sound okay.
I can play another fiddle much better.
You're better on the fiddle than I am on the guitar. That's for
This
sure.
other
so-
fiddle, Gordon, is sound like an old black tan coon house.
Yeah.
The other fiddle does. It's chords, basically. This the tenor fiddle is too high.
Yeah.
I just play an old waltz and F. I don't know if I can get old or not. Maybe you might know it from here. It's Mary Widow Waltz. You remember that?
Hey, yeah, but I haven't. Don't think.
That's in F.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I'd always thought I was pretty good on the guitar, banjo and mandolin second, you know, organ, piano. And somebody always wanted to play the fiddle. I never got a chance to play the fiddle.
Yeah.
And finally, this boy over here, I was second for him about 2/3 of the time. He was second for me about 1/3 of the time.
Yeah.
He wanted to play the fiddle all the
Yeah.
time. So I never got a chance to really play a fiddle except played over the battlefield. and Comer danced after me. And Mr. Hedgepeth, he couldn't play no round dance tune. And Lon played the mandolin, I played the guitar. Lon's a good mandolin player, after his dad. And then Lon would take the guitar and second for me, and Mr. Hedgepeth just had to set out. He didn't play nothing but a fiddle. I done a lot of fiddling over there about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, every Friday night, somebody else's house. And they'd tell us before the dance is over where it's going to be next Friday night.
Yeah.
And we made pretty good money during the Depression.
Yeah.
Didn't get much, but I think about running about $3 a night a piece. And back then, $3 buy a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That was back when times was hard, Gordon. I don't mean these hard. Driving, Miss Hedgepeth had an old second-hand Ford touring car. And one cold night in the wintertime, my boy is just a little baby, right? And the rains come out of 2 front cellars. They just swore so bad, they finally just come out, just broke out. At the schoolhouse over there by Warren Shade over here. And they happened to be a foreign schoolhouse, and we went in there and had to stay all night. The next morning when we got daylight, we went to a neighbor's house there and called Nixa and got a truck to move over and fully afforded the garage out here at Nixa. And Mom was going in and baby.
Yeah.
And we kept a fire build, had all the wood, and we kept a fire build up. And we all rode in that old Model T Ford and pulled it behind the truck with the 2 front cylinders, rain pulled out.
How old is your son? I'm probably about the same age. How old is your son?
Huh?
How old is your son?
He's already 54.
Yeah, no, he's older than I am.
Yeah.
He's older than I am.
You're not that old.
No, I'm 45.
He's in the war 2 years and a half over in Germany. 2 years and a half. We never seen him. The only child we had, and we thought maybe he's hungry or freezing or something or other. And he said they had more to eat than we did.
Yeah.
And he said if they didn't, he called on the tin in the commissary and get a whole gallon of peaches and cut it open, just take a hand, eat with the hand.
Yeah.
And he was he got a good education, and he done a lot of book work in the heavy artillery. He's in the heavy artillery. About 6 months behind, about 6 miles behind the farm line.
Yeah.
Sometimes we said them big bullets get off close to him.
Yeah.
And he told the scariest thing I ever heard. He said he's on guard duty in a German town, and all the Germans had run and left the town. The American soldiers was going to take it, so they wouldn't move in. So they put him on guard. He and his buddy put him on guard, and one of them marched one way and the other, and meet each other. You know how that works.
Yeah.
And he went on midnight and on the last daylight. And Gordon, don't you want another cup of coffee?
No, I'll make it one here in a minute. Go ahead there.
He said the Martin daylight come, and he said he could smell something dead and stinking, you know.
Yeah.
He said when daylight come, they had a lot of foxholes up all around there. And they's up on some kind of a ramp or something on guard duty.
Yeah.
And he said them Germans laying down and sitting down in foxholes dead.
Oh, gosh. That'd be
Dead.
that'd be a mess.
Gordon, I've got some chewing gum now. You like some chewing
So,
gum?
I might come in there. I tell you, I'll join you if somebody. I used to eat by myself.